Are you tired of putting in the effort and still finding it hard to connect with women? You see, it's easy to get frustrated when you feel like you're doing everything right but still not seeing the results you want. But what if I told you that the reason you're struggling isn't because you're doing something wrong, but because you're missing a few key principles that could change the game for you? This is your wake-up call. Today, we're going to uncover the real reasons why you're struggling to attract the right women, and more importantly, how you can turn things around. The stakes are high. Your confidence, your happiness, and your ability to build the kind of meaningful relationships you truly want. So, I've got a question for you. What if the real secret to attracting women isn't about changing who you are, but unlocking the best version of yourself? Stick with me, because we're about to dive into the truths that could completely shift the way you approach relationships. Understand your value first. Listen, the first step to attracting the right woman is understanding your own value. You got to know who you are and what you bring to the table. You can't expect someone else to see your worth if you don't see it in yourself. Confidence isn't arrogance, it's self-respect. You walk in with that energy, and people will take notice. Gentlemen, let me tell you something real. Before you can attract the right woman, you need to know your own value. You see, confidence isn't just about looking good or saying the right words. It's about understanding who you are and what you bring to the table. It's not about being perfect, it's about knowing that you are enough, just as you are. Every day you should wake up and remind yourself of this. You have something unique to offer. You've got skills, talents, experiences, and qualities that make you who you are. When you walk into any room, you should walk in knowing that you're worthy of respect and admiration, not because of what you have, but because of who you are. This isn't about arrogance. Don't get it twisted. It's about self-respect. When you respect yourself, you set boundaries and you don't settle for less than you deserve. You don't let anyone walk over you because you know your worth. And that, my friend, is attractive. Think about this. When you understand your value, it changes the way you move through life. You stop doubting yourself. You stop questioning whether you're enough. You stop measuring your worth based on other people's approval. Instead, you focus on growth, on becoming the best version of yourself. And as you do that, you naturally attract the right people into your life. The woman who values you for who you are, inside and out, will come. But it starts with you. It starts with you waking up each day and reminding yourself of your greatness. It starts with you investing in your mind, your body, your spirit. It starts with you knowing that you are deserving of love, respect, and happiness. So take a moment today, look in the mirror. Don't just see the surface, see the strength, the potential, the power that lies within you. Understand that the more you recognize your value, the more others will too. And when you own who you are, you'll attract the kind of love that complements your life, not completes it. Stop chasing, start attracting. Too many of you are out here chasing. Stop that. If you're always running after something, you miss out on the bigger picture. Women don't want someone who's always desperate for their attention. They want someone who's comfortable in their own skin, doing their own thing. Focus on your own journey, and everything else will fall into place. Let me tell you something. Stop chasing. Stop running after people, situations, or things that you think will give you validation or worth. When you're constantly chasing, you're telling the universe that you're not enough as you are, that you need something outside of yourself to feel whole. That's not the mindset of a man who knows his value. Chasing is rooted in desperation, and desperation repels. You see, when you chase, you're saying, I'm incomplete unless I have this thing. But that's not the way to live, my friend. The right woman, the right opportunities, and the right people. These things won't come to you out of desperation. They come to you when you are centered, when you are confident in your own journey. The law of attraction is simple. You attract what you are, not what you want. Now, here's what I want you to do. Start attracting instead of chasing. This means putting your energy into becoming the best version of yourself. Focus on your growth, your passions, your purpose. When you're doing this, when you're walking your own path with confidence, people will notice. Women will notice. They'll be drawn to your energy because you're not looking for validation from them. You're giving it to yourself. You're not waiting for someone to complete you. You're already whole. Think about it like this. If you were constantly chasing a goal and never stopping to evaluate your progress, you'd lose sight of the bigger picture. But when you shift your focus to becoming the best version of you, focusing on your career, your health, your mindset, you're naturally attracting everything you want in life, including the right woman. You have to believe that you are enough, just as you are. When you walk into any situation, knowing you're already complete, you stop chasing. You let things come to you. Women are attracted to men who live with purpose, who don't need to chase approval, who know that what's meant for them will find its way. So today, stop chasing and start living your life with purpose. Focus on the things that matter. And as you do, watch the right people and the right opportunities begin to gravitate toward you. Become the best version of yourself. You got to invest in yourself. Whether it's your career, your health, your mind, get better. Don't wait for someone else to make you feel complete. Be the best version of yourself for you, and the right woman will see that. Growth attracts growth. Don't settle for less. Keep striving for more. Gentlemen, let me tell you something powerful. You are your most valuable investment. Every day, you have the opportunity to become a better version of yourself, and that right there is the key to everything you want in life. If you want to attract the right woman, if you want to level up in every area of your life, it starts with you investing in yourself. Think about it. When you take care of your body, your mind, and your spirit, you're not just preparing for the right woman to come into your life, you're preparing to be the man you're meant to be. This is not about superficial changes or trying to please others. It's about growing every single day into a stronger, more grounded version of yourself. Start with your mind. Educate yourself. Read books, challenge your beliefs, learn new skills. The more you know, the more you'll have to offer, not just to a woman, but to the world. Knowledge gives you confidence and wisdom. It sharpens your decisions and it builds your value. When you walk into a room and speak with knowledge and insight, people take notice. Women take notice. Next, take care of your body. Physical health is essential. Whether you're hitting the gym or simply going for a walk, taking care of your physical health will give you the energy and vitality to chase your dreams. When you feel good in your body, that confidence radiates outward. And that's the kind of confidence that attracts respect and admiration. People, including women, want to be around that energy. Finally, nurture your spirit. What are your passions? What makes you come alive? Pursue those things with purpose. When you have a clear sense of who you are and what you love, it gives you a sense of direction. Women are drawn to men with passion. They want to be with someone who is on a mission, who is living life with a sense of purpose. Becoming the best version of yourself isn't a destination. It's a lifelong journey. It's about small, consistent steps every single day. So wake up today and ask yourself, what can I do to grow? How can I invest in myself today to be a better version of myself tomorrow? When you put in the work on yourself, the right woman will notice. But more importantly, you'll become the man who can stand tall in any room, confident in your own skin. And that, my friend, is the most attractive thing there is. Learn to listen. You gotta listen, man. Women don't need you to solve their problems all the time. Sometimes they just want you to hear them. Stop trying to impress with what you know. Start impressing with how well you understand. Gentlemen, let me tell you something that's often overlooked. Listening is just as important as speaking, and in many cases, it's even more powerful. If you want to attract the right woman or build any meaningful connection in life, learning to truly listen is a skill you've got to master. Here's the thing, we're all so focused on what we want to say, what we want to prove, and how we can make an impression. But what if the key to making a lasting connection is actually listening, not talking? When you really listen, you're showing respect. You're showing that you care, and that you value someone's thoughts and feelings. It's a powerful way to build trust and understanding. Think about it. When someone is speaking to you, they're sharing a part of themselves. It's not just about words. It's about emotions, experiences, and perspectives. When you truly listen, you hear all of that. You see beyond just the surface, and you connect on a deeper level. This is the foundation of any meaningful relationship, whether it's romantic, professional, or personal. You've got to practice active listening. That means being fully present in the moment. Put away distractions, your phone, your thoughts, and focus on the person speaking. Give them your full attention. Respond with empathy, not just with advice or solutions. Sometimes, all a woman wants is for you to hear her, to understand what she's going through. That alone can create a bond stronger than any words. Now, listening isn't just about hearing what's being said. It's also about understanding the unsaid. Pay attention to body language, tone, and emotions. These subtle cues will tell you a lot about what's really going on. And the more you understand, the better you can respond, support, and connect. In your daily life, start practicing listening more actively. In conversations with friends, family, or anyone you meet, focus on truly hearing what they're saying. And when it comes to the woman you're interested in, ask questions that show you're genuinely curious about her thoughts, her values, and her dreams. Trust me, a man who knows how to listen is a man who can build deep, meaningful connections. And that, my friend, is incredibly attractive. Confidence comes from action. Confidence isn't about flexing your muscles or boasting about your accomplishments. It's about action. Get out there, fail, try again, keep moving forward. Every step you take toward your goals builds that inner strength. And when you start doing things that scare you, that's when you'll start seeing a shift in the way others see you. Gentlemen, let me tell you this, confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. It's not about having the perfect look or the perfect words. Confidence comes from action. It comes from stepping out of your comfort zone and taking those first, sometimes shaky, steps toward your goals. If you want to be a man who attracts the right woman, who commands respect, who lives life on his terms, then you've got to be willing to act. It doesn't matter if you're scared or uncertain. What matters is that you do it anyway. You see, the more you act, the more you push through your fears, the more your confidence grows. The results might not come overnight, but every step you take, even the small ones, adds up. Think about it this way. Have you ever seen someone who exudes confidence? It's not just because they're naturally gifted or lucky. It's because they've put in the work. They've faced challenges, made mistakes, and kept moving forward. They've taken action, and over time, that action has transformed them into someone who stands tall, who believes in themselves, no matter the circumstances. So, if you're sitting there waiting for confidence to magically appear, it's not going to happen. You've got to go out and earn it. Take action. Whether it's starting a new project, learning something new, or just talking to someone you've been avoiding, every action, big or small, is a step toward greater confidence. And here's the beauty of it. Every time you take action, no matter how uncomfortable or uncertain, you prove to yourself that you can handle challenges, that you can grow, that you can succeed. And as you keep doing that, your confidence will naturally rise. So, don't sit on the sidelines. If you want to attract the right woman, the right opportunities, and create the life you deserve, get out there and act. Move toward your goals with purpose and watch as confidence becomes your second nature, because a man who takes action is unstoppable. And that's the kind of man who attracts everything he's ever wanted. Don't overthink it. Stop overthinking, man. You're making things harder than they need to be. The more you stress about it, the more you create barriers between you and success. Just be real, be honest, be yourself. The right woman will appreciate that authenticity. Gentlemen, let's be real for a minute. Overthinking is the enemy of progress. I get it. We all want to make the right moves, say the right words, and have everything perfectly in place before we take action. But here's the truth. If you keep waiting for everything to be perfect, you'll never move forward. Overthinking keeps you stuck, paralyzed by fear of making mistakes or facing rejection. If you want to attract the right woman or make progress in any area of your life, you've got to let go of perfection. Perfection is a trap. It's an illusion. The real magic happens when you stop analyzing every little detail and start taking action, even if you're unsure. The fact is, you're going to mess up sometimes. You're going to say the wrong thing or take a misstep. But that's okay. It's all part of the process. Think about this. The most successful people in the world didn't get there by overthinking their every move. They got there by doing. They took risks, made mistakes, learned from them, and kept moving. When you overthink, you waste time and energy and you miss opportunities to grow. And guess what? The same goes for building relationships. The more you obsess over the perfect way to approach a woman or what you should say, the more you'll freeze up in the moment. Women can sense that energy. It's not about perfection, it's about authenticity. So, the next time you find yourself overthinking, take a step back. Ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? What's the price of inaction? The answer is simple. You stay stuck, you miss out on opportunities, and you let fear control you. Instead, take a deep breath and just do. Step into that conversation. Take that risk, make that move, trust yourself. Trust that even if things don't go perfectly, you're still learning, still growing. The more you embrace action over thinking, the more confident you'll become in yourself and your ability to handle whatever life throws your way. So stop wasting time thinking about all the ways it might go wrong. Go out there and make it happen. The more you do, the more you'll see that it's never as scary as you think. And that's when true confidence and success start to unfold. You control your destiny. Understand this. You control your destiny. Don't let a lack of success in one area of life convince you that you're not worthy of love. You've got power within you. You decide what's possible. Stay focused, stay determined, and don't let setbacks knock you off track. Gentlemen, here's a powerful truth you need to understand. You control your destiny. The path you're on, the life you're living, it's all in your hands. No one else has the power to define your future unless you give them that power. Too often we let external circumstances, other people's opinions, or even our past mistakes convince us that we're not in control. But that's a lie. Let me tell you something, no matter where you are right now, no matter what challenges you're facing, you have the ability to change your story. Life isn't something that happens to you. Life is something that you create. You have the strength, the will, and the power to take charge of your future. Every decision you make, every step you take is a part of the bigger picture. The job you pursue, the habits you build, the relationships you nurture, these are all choices. And when you make those choices with intention, with purpose, you start creating the life you deserve. Don't let anyone tell you that you're stuck, that your dreams are out of reach, or that you're too far behind to catch up. The only limit you have is the one you place on yourself. The key is to recognize that it's all within your control. If you don't like where you are, you can change it. If you want a different result, you have to do something different. You can't sit back and wait for things to magically improve. You've got to take action. That means taking risks, stepping outside of your comfort zone, and facing your fears head on. The road may not always be easy, and you may face setbacks, but those are just stepping stones, not roadblocks. Every failure is just a lesson. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. So today, take ownership of your life. Stop blaming your circumstances or waiting for the perfect time. You are the author of your story. If you want success, if you want to attract the right woman, if you want to create the life you've always dreamed of, it starts with you. Your destiny is in your hands. Take control, make it count. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. You don't need to be perfect, man. Nobody is. What matters is progress. If you're growing every day, you're on the right path. That's what's going to attract the right energy. someone who respects your journey and appreciates where you're headed. Gentlemen, let me tell you something that'll set you free. You don't need to be perfect. Perfection is an illusion. It doesn't exist. And if you're waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect look, the perfect situation to take action, you'll be waiting forever. The truth is, the key to success, whether in attracting the right woman, achieving your goals, or simply becoming a better man, isn't about being perfect. It's about progress. Every day you have the opportunity to make progress. It doesn't matter how small the steps are as long as you keep moving forward. Think about it. Every time you try something new, every time you face a challenge and push through it, you're growing. That's progress. And that's what matters. The more you progress, the more confident you'll become in yourself and your abilities. Perfection will never get you there, but progress will. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that everything has to be flawless, that you need to have everything figured out before you make a move. But here's the thing. Waiting for perfection is just fear in disguise. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not measuring up. But real strength comes from pushing through those fears, embracing imperfection, and learning along the way. Take action, even if it's messy. Make mistakes, learn from them. The more you do this, the more you'll see that perfection was never the goal. Progress is the goal. And as you continue to grow, to learn, to challenge yourself, you'll naturally attract the right people and opportunities into your life. Women are attracted to men who are real, who are growing, and who are taking action. They don't want someone who's waiting for perfection. They want someone who's actively working on becoming better every day. So, stop putting pressure on yourself to be perfect. Instead, focus on progress. Celebrate every small victory. Keep learning, keep improving, and keep moving forward. You'll be amazed at what you can achieve when you let go of perfection and embrace the journey of progress. That's where true success lies. And that, my friend, is what will ultimately attract everything you want in life. All right, let's quickly wrap this up. Today we've talked about the key reasons why you might be struggling to attract the right woman and how you can flip the script to start seeing real positive change in your life. Remember, it's not about trying to be someone else. It's about becoming the best version of yourself. A man who knows his worth, who takes action, and who understands that confidence is built through consistent progress, not perfection. So, to answer the question, the secret to attracting women is not about changing who you are. It's about unlocking the power of who you already are. It's about taking control, not just of your dating life, but of your entire future. Now, I want to hear from you. What's been your biggest struggle when it comes to attracting women? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to read them and help you navigate through those challenges. And hey, if you found this video helpful, I've got more where that came from. Click on the video right here where we dive even deeper into the mindset and strategies that will transform the way you approach your relationships. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching and keep working on becoming the man you were meant to be. I'll see you in the next video.